Ibrahim Traoré issues stern warning to Mnangagwa, step down or face consequences. In a rare and thunderous tone not often heard in modern African diplomacy, a bold message has echoed across the southern part of the continent. Ibrahim Traoré, the young and defiant leader of Burkina Faso, has reportedly issued a sharp and direct warning to Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa, urging him to step down or brace himself for serious consequences. The firebrand captain, known for his populist rhetoric and revolutionary zeal, has once again shaken the diplomatic tables, this time with his attention fixed firmly on Harare. Before we dive deeper into this developing story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest, hottest, and most exclusive political updates, bold insights, and behind-the-scenes developments happening across the African continent and beyond. This story is one you won't want to miss. According to high-level sources and circulating intelligence within Pan-African political circles, the standoff between Ibrahim Traoré and Emmerson Mnangagwa is not simply one of words. It has reportedly been fueled by growing tensions in southern Africa where democratic institutions, military influence, and underground alliances are playing out in unpredictable ways. Traoré, who rose to power in Burkina Faso through a military-led transition, has positioned himself as a voice of the youthful African revolution. He champions sovereignty, anti-colonialism, and unfiltered leadership. On the other hand, Mnangagwa, a veteran of the liberation struggle and seasoned political tactician, is seen by critics as having tightened his grip on power in Zimbabwe through controversial elections, suppression of dissent, and elite political maneuvering. In his latest address during a closed regional summit that later leaked to global media outlets, Traoré didn't mince words. Sources quote him saying that leaders who betray the will of their people and govern by fear must clear the way for genuine revolutionaries. Without naming Mnangagwa outright at first, the captain referred to Southern African leaders who cling to power long past their time. However, it didn't take long for him to directly name Zimbabwe's presidency as one of the greatest disappointments to Africa's youth. Tensions between the two nations are not historically significant, but Traoré's decision to call out Mnangagwa appears to be more ideological than territorial. It reflects a rising divide between youthful African leaders who are rejecting post-independence era governance models and those who continue to maintain strongman control. With growing youth unrest in Zimbabwe, rising inflation, political uncertainty, and increasing pressure from the international community, Traoré's statement is striking a chord both at home and abroad. What makes this even more compelling is the support Traoré is believed to be gaining from a coalition of pro-reform youth groups, exiled opposition figures, and even certain factions within the Southern African Development Community, SADC, who view Mnangagwa's continued rule as a liability to regional progress. Whispers in diplomatic circles suggest that Traoré's warning may not be idle talk. Some analysts believe military or economic pressure could be used if the situation escalates. Inside Zimbabwe, the warning has sparked intense reactions. Some government insiders are reportedly scrambling to downplay the remarks, calling them provocative and baseless. Yet others within the security and political elite are said to be urging Mnangagwa to respond with restraint, fearing that open confrontation with Burkina Faso, or any other revolutionary leader, could trigger a domino effect across the region. Before we wrap up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any twists, turns, or dramatic revelations in this story. Whether it's the latest from Harare, Ouagadougou, or beyond, this is your home for bold and uncensored African reporting. In conclusion, Ibrahim Traoré's direct warning to Emmerson Mnangagwa marks a critical moment in African geopolitics. It signals a generational shift, a clash between tradition and transformation, and a brewing storm that could redefine the political landscape of Southern Africa. Will Mnangagwa respond diplomatically, defiantly, or silently? And will Traoré's stance ignite more calls for change across the continent? Stay tuned, and stay alert. Something bigger may be coming.